Hi everyone, I'm Jamil here, and today in this sessions, I'm going to share some tips and tricks related to most important questions being asked in your intro. What is that question and how to answer this sort of question? What is technicality behind this question? And more than 99% peoples that are come for a first or second time intro, they mostly answer these sort of the question wrongly, and that's also a negative influence on the intro on the employees, and that's why they're not being hired by the employer. So please see this video till end so that you guys enjoy the complete benefit of that video. So when you call for an intro, when you receive any letter, any emails for the intro, that your intro be conducted tomorrow, and you prepare yourself really well. In the previous prior video in the job orientations, we also have been shared some tips and tricks. By adopting these tips and tricks, how you guys can be able to present yourself well, how to enhance your communication skill, how to enhance your confidence. So we already have been made the video like this, so you can see this video as well, so that you can also enhance these sort of skill though, because they are also really necessary for your job intro. So we start our program, we start a discussion about what is the important question that being asked in the intro and how you guys able to answer it really well, and what are the technicality or what are the tips and tricks that you guys can adopt it to influence your employees throughout this question, and you get hired for that particular job. So that most important question is, tell me about yourself. So what is the logic behind this question, and why most of the people answer it incorrectly? So the employer is really interested to know about that, what are the qualities you have it, and what are the qualities that are related to that particular job criteria, that particular job specifications, that for what you are being called for interviewers. And first or second time the person that come from the interview, research has been sessioned, and in which it has been analyzed that 99% people, 99% of candidates, they answer incorrectly because they perceive it in a incorrect way, in a wrong way, in a different way. If the question is being asked by the intro, tell me about yourself, so most of the people who they answer it, they started telling about the story that I was in the childhood, I did this, I did that, I went there, I tried to achieve this, and I continue my study, my parents live there. I tell some story about the parents, I tell some story about the brothers, sisters, the friends, different occasions. I traveled there, I went there, I saw this, I saw. So this sort of the story, this sort of the answer is don't influence the employee, and if they influence it, it influence in another way, in wrong way. So that's why you're not being hired for the interview, because interview think that this person's having that particular qualities, that particular capability, that particular skills that meet the required criteria that being called, that being advertised for that particular job. So here I'm going to share some tips and tricks how you guys need to answer these sort of the question if they are being asked. So if intro asks you the question, tell me about yourself, what should be your start? It should be some professional way you need to be answered so that you being influenced your intro. First, the most important thing is your eye contact or your confidence level should be more high. It should be influence the other people. So that's why in the start of the video, I also have been shared that in the prior video, we also make different video on how to enhance confidence level, communication skill, presentation skill, how to enhance your vocabulary, so that if you answer something, you answer correct way, you answer you pronounce in really a good way. So your start should be, I completed my study in this year with this particular subject. So if you have more than one degree, like you have a 10th grade degree, 12th grade degree, you shouldn't specify and you shouldn't discuss about it. You should discuss about your last degree, your college or university degree, your professional degree, because you are mostly being called for, you mostly being hired for your last or professional degree. So you should discuss about, like, if somebody asks me about what you tell me about yourself, so what will be my answer? My answer will be, I completed my master in business administration in this year, and in business administration's particular subjects, I read about, I study about, I discuss about, I research about different business, accounting, finance, HR, management, and management information system, different marketing tools and skills, and communication skill, business language skill, and there are other particular subjects. And you also need to be analyzed, you also need to be discuss with them about what was your interest in this particular subject. That in accounting I was performing really well, and in the marketing, in the management, in the management information system, in the business communication skill, I was really well, because I was always being appreciated by my teachers, by my head of the departments, and I also performed really well in it. And then you also need to be discussed about if you have any sort of the achievement, that I was being awarded by the gold medal, by the silver medal, or any sort of the medal, and I got this sort of the CGPA, this sort of the grade, this sort of the degree. And once you complete it, after that, if you are fresh in this field, you can say that after completing this, this is my first job, and I'm passionate, and I'll try my best to demonstrate really well, because as I'm the beginner, I'm the learner, I am really passionate to learn something, and I believe that in a few months, in a few days, I'll be learning really well, and I will be perform really well. So if you have any sort of the experience, especially the professional experience, you can respond in this well. I was doing work in this organization on this particular job, and what was my JD, what was my task, what was my positions that I was working on it. I was doing this work, I was doing that work, and here you can also nominate, here you can also discuss about some sort of the qualities, what qualities, like I had really good communication skill, and I have good time management skill, because my absenteeism wasn't much there. I was always be passionate and curious and inquisitive to learn the different things. That's why my manager, my group head, my divisional head, my head of the department, they always appreciate me. They were so happy with my work, and I was being appreciated from my senior and top management. And here you can also code, here you also can discuss if you are being awarded something. I've been always awarded employees bonus, monthly employees, or the yearly employee of the year, employee of the month, or any sort of the motivation or any sort of the appreciation letter are being have been shared with you, have been reward you, have been award you. So you can also discuss these things, because these are also the positive tips, these also are the positive words, are the positive situation in which your enter are also being influenced with your personality, because he also can see that, he also can think that, and he also can be influenced about it, that you have a really good qualities, you have really good personality traits that also been considered to hire you for that particular job, to hire you for that particular positions that you being called for, that you being asked for. So I just want to share another good thing in it, that don't tell the answer. Don't answer it in sort of any story. Just create some sentences. You should have some inventory of the words, inventory of the specific or particular word, and you should make some sort of sentences with that. But these sentences, this paragraph, this story shouldn't be so lengthy so that they are interested to hear about this. And you should be confident while sharing the word with the people, so that nobody just consider it that you just trying to create your own story. You don't know that if have the existence, our authentication, our authenticity, our reliability of this sort of situation, they're being faced by you, they're being activity by you. So your confidence level is also a really key factors while answering these sort of the questions. So your question should be accurate, should be efficient, and should be concise, because in the few sentences, in the few words, in the few paragraph, in a few minutes, like within 1 and 2 minutes, you should try to complete your all sentences, all respond to the respondents, so that they don't bore with your word, they don't get confused with your word, or they think that these persons don't know anything about it. So hope with this sort of the answer, you will be always being appreciated for the intro, or you will be also hired for the intro. For the next tips or tricks related to intro, we'll share more videos with you. That's why please subscribe this channel and also try to watch this channel, so that we also share more other informative video, more other also video related to the intro, so that this will be help you guys to get success in your job intro. So till next video, please take care of yourself. Goodbye.